Well, good morning, Charleston County Democrats. Pastor Dixon here. Wishing you all a wonderful Saturday. Man, it's a beautiful day out. Hoping you're planning on getting out and being out and about today. But I wanted to take a minute to send this email out, to do this video and send this quick email out about what's coming up. Okay, starting with the fact that on Monday evening we have an executive committee meeting at 7 o'clock p.m. It's a virtual meeting. Now, let me just explain. All are invited to the executive committee meetings. We have no such thing as private meetings, okay? So all are invited, but we will be taking a vote. And the only ones who are allowed to vote on issues are members of the executive committee. So, anybody can attend, but only those that are eligible to vote will be able to vote on a specific issue that we're going to be talking about on Monday. This is a special called meeting for the executive committee to take a vote on the delegate list that there's been such a bit of trouble with over the last few weeks, that thanks to some amazing, hardworking, energetic, and very knowledgeable Dems who managed to get the list straight, put the list together, and get it submitted on into SCDP in time. Now it just has to be approved through the executive committee. On Monday, that's basically all that we're going to do as the executive committee, is to vote on the delegate list. Okay, I'm attaching this list. It's attached to this email, so you can all, if you're on the executive committee or even if you're not, you can look over and see who the delegates are. If you're actually on that list for delegates, okay, I just want your delegates to know, because this is going out again to our email membership. Everybody can take a look, see if you're on there. Okay, maybe you don't know that you're on there. If you're on there, please make sure that you're registered. I'm providing the link in this email for you to actually register, for delegates to register. Okay, not the executive committee necessarily, but delegates. If your name is on the list, please go to the SCDP.org. Follow the mobilize link that I'm posting in this actual email, and make sure you get registered. They ask for a donation of $10 if you can help the SCDP mission, and if you can do that, please do that. But make sure that you get registered. That's the bottom line. So that next week for convention is Saturday morning, beginning at 8 o'clock a.m. You'll be able to go and get your credentials. You have to have credentials if you are a delegate or an alternate in order to be allowed to sit in the delegate and alternate seating. All right. So let's make sure you get registered. All righty. That's key. Actually, for delegates, you should have also received an email from Jay Parmley with the SCDP already about all of this. So this is just me reiterating to make sure everything is crystal clear as far as what's going on next week. But Monday evening, the priority will be voting on this list. We need to make sure that our records reflect, according to the rules, that this list has been voted on. All right. So convention weekend. Next weekend, man, May 30th and 31st. It's going to be a big weekend. Starting on the evening of May 30th, Friday, May 30th, with the Blue Palmetto Dinner. That's a paid function where there will be a designated speaker. Wes Moore, is coming in town as the designated speaker at the Blue Palmetto Dinner. Again, that's a paid event. It's a fundraiser. You can get your tickets at scdp.org. Click on Dem Weekend Events, and a link right there to the Ag Blue where you make your donation. That you can get your tickets if you want to attend. Tickets are still available for the Blue Palmetto Dinner. Following the Blue Palmetto Dinner, every year Congressman Clyburn has his famous fish fry. And that's not at the same venue, it's at a different venue. But the fish fry, whereas the Blue Palmetto Dinner is a donation event, the fish fry is all free. Everything's free. Food, music, drinks, special drinks for those that like special drinks, all of it And that lasts on into the evening, from like 7 until 11 or something like that, man. Always a great time, amazing music and everything, with a bunch of Democrats gathered together. Okay, so those are Friday night, the Blue Palmetto Dinner. Friday night is following the Blue Palmetto Dinner is Congressman Clyburn's world famous fish fry. Saturday morning, May 31st, is the convention. The convention starts at 9 a.m. and goes until it's actually over, depending on how long it takes. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short. But again, make sure that if you're a delegate, that you're already registered in advance, or an alternate that you're registered in advance. It's open to everyone, okay? But there's always a question about seating availability. So the first priority will always be for seating at the convention will be delegates and alternates, those who are eligible to vote at the convention. Now, it's open to anyone, but depending on the amount of additional seating, there may be seating for others. There may be ample seating. There may not. I don't know the venue like that. It's at the South Carolina State Fairgrounds. I don't, in the Goodman Room, I think it is. But I don't know what the capacity is or how the seating arrangements are. But it will be, the convention will be live streamed. So if you don't want to come all the way to Columbia, risk not having a seat inside of the venue if it's too full, you can actually sit at home in the comfort of your own living room in front of your TV and be a part of what's taken care of, enjoying everything, all of the spirit, and then planning on being a delegate or an alternate for next year. Oh, by the way, the guest speaker on Saturday is going to be Governor Tim Walz. Governor Tim Walz will be in town for the convention and is the keynote speaker for the convention on Saturday. Alrighty. Now, with that done, okay, that's this coming week. Monday is the virtual executive committee meeting, 7 o'clock p.m. The link is provided in this email, along with the delegate list that we'll be voting on is provided in this email. Next week, Friday and Saturday, is the South Carolina Democratic weekend, Dems convention weekend. So please, if you can, make plans to attend. And if you, again, if you're thinking forward, next year you might want to be a delegate or an alternate. So plan on attending our convention, the Charleston County Democratic Party convention that takes place approximately 2 months before the actual convention. Alrighty, so moving on. Other events, all right? Other events following the convention weekend. 2 weeks after the convention weekend, on Father's Day, we have our Father's Day Riverdogs game. This is our annual fundraising. This is the Charleston County Democratic Party annual fundraiser. And it's Take Me Out to the Ball Game Day out at the Riverdogs Stadium. And this just happens to be Father's Day this year. What a great way for you all to celebrate as a family. Bring out the fathers, bring out your sons that are fathers, bring out the children. Take me out to the ball game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks and have a great time for Father's Day, celebrating Father's Day with others who are like-minded, who share your same democratic values. We have a section all to ourselves. It's on the Adobe deck. And all of the food will be provided: hamburgers, hot dogs, popcorn, drinks, not spicy drinks, okay, but drinks. I think that they have spicy drinks available for those who like the spicy drinks, but those are for purchase. They won't be free of charge. Alrighty, but that's on June 15th, excuse me, Father's Day. It starts around 5 o'clock p.m. So please get your tickets ahead of time. You can purchase your tickets through the mobilized link to the Father's Day Riverdogs game event, but it's an Ag Blue donation, and that link is right there. If you follow the mobilized link, you can get there and make your donation. Tickets are $48 per person, and that includes entry into the game and all of the food and everything, and more importantly, fellowship with like-minded Democrats. All right. Sunday, Father's Day, June 15th, 5 o'clock p.m. at the Riverdogs Stadium. Come on out. That a couple of days after that Tuesday, on a sad note, it's been 10 years since Mother Emanuel. There'll be various events going on around the Low Country to honor those who lost their lives in Mother Emanuel and to remember what's going on. I'll keep you posted if I'm going to do what we have done every year since Mother Emanuel, and that's to gather in front of Mother Emanuel to remember the events that happened that night. Quite a few of us were there that night, not inside of the space where these people were killed. Sad. But we responded when the call came out that there was something going on downtown. And many of us have not had any type of recognition, in the aftermath of it. But we don't look for the recognition. So instead, we do our own thing, honoring those lives that were taken that night by coming back down to Mother Emanuel on the night, which would be June 17th, on the night of the anniversary of that, and we remember what took place that night and honor the victims that night. So that's Tuesday, June 17th. 2 days after that, June 19th, is our next Charleston County Democratic Party meeting. We start at 6:30. Doors open at 6 o'clock for fellowship and everything. We go from 6:30. Now we're going to 8 o'clock, not just 7:30, but 8 o'clock. Now, anybody who wants to leave at 7:30, according to the way it has always been, please feel free to leave. It's okay. And of course, we'll be live also. But please feel free to leave at 7:30. It's all right. There's no obligations like that. But we're going to 8 because we've had so much participation at the meetings and we've extended the time of the meetings a couple of times by vote. So instead of going through that, we're just going to extend the regular time of our meetings to 8 o'clock. So those who want to be there and can be there longer will have an opportunity to stay without going through the formalities of a vote in order to stay. But again, anybody who wants to leave at 7:30 or after the business is taken care of, whatever business we might have, then well and good. Now, that's Thursday, June 19th is Juneteenth, all right? And so there were questions about Juneteenth and our participation in Juneteenth, or were we going to pass on the meeting or whatever. And a decision was made to still hold the meeting, but I'm actually working on a guest speaker to come on who can shed some insight into Juneteenth, its origins, its importance, and how we can all celebrate and remember the events that took place that year. Other celebrations, though, that's the night of our Charleston County Democratic Party meeting, 1379 Ashley River Road. Again, doors open at 6. We start at 6:30 and we go until 8 o'clock. And I'm trying to see if I can get a friend of mine to come in and share some of his wisdom on the Juneteenth celebration. But following that Friday, the next day, and Saturday, we'll be attending events. Charleston County Democrats will be attending events out in Ravenel, South Carolina, with Reverend Henry Gabe and St. Matthew's AME Church, okay, for their Juneteenth celebration. On Friday, they have an old-fashioned fish fry. Actually, Thursday, they have a guest speaker coming in. A pastor from Mount Pleasant is coming in to St. Matthew's AME Church in Ravenel to speak. But that's the same night as our monthly meeting. So, but we will be out in Ravenel that Friday evening for an old-fashioned fish fry. Okay, Democrats, Ravenel or St. Paul Democrats, listen, represent. Come on out. Okay, represent. Come on out. Show yourself to the community. Old-fashioned fish fry on Friday night. And then on Saturdays, it's all day long. It's a community fun day. I've been asked to not only speak, but we've been asked to attend to show ourselves as Democrats and how we care about the community. It's time for us to start embedding ourselves in the community so people understand that as Dems, with our democratic values, we're not something separated from the community. We are the community. And a lot of times we haven't given that picture in the past that we are the community or we are a part of the community. That's Friday and Saturday. So Sunday, June 22nd, we'll be celebrating Juneteenth with the Liberty Hill historical group out there. They're doing their annual Juneteenth celebration on June 22nd, Sunday, June 22nd, the Liberty Hill Juneteenth Parade and Celebration. Folks, we're going to be in the parade. The Charleston County Democratic Party is going to be in the parade. And I don't care where you live at, what part of Charleston County you live in, the Charleston County Democrats are going to be in the parade. And that does not just mean North Charleston Democrats. That means also, if you want to get involved, if you want to be a part of this, I would ask that you would reach out to the second vice chair, Julie Hussey, probably also Michelle or Michelle Brandt, who's the chair of the North Charleston Democrats, and just let them know that you want to help, you want to be involved, you want to walk in the parade, or whatever you can do. All righty, so that's June 22nd. I think it starts around 4 p.m., but don't quote me on that. More information will follow. And finally, make sure that you put it on your calendar that the Spirit of 76 rally is still going to take place at North Charleston City Hall on the 4th of July from 11 o'clock until 1. We're going to raise the roof in North Charleston for a good cause, for a good reason, in the spirit of 76. You know, 1776 was that year, that amazing year when America declared itself independent from the power of a king. So we're having this rally in that spirit. Now, you read into it whatever you want to, but there's going to be sign waving and chanting. There'll be music played. We have amplification, microphones, so you can hear everyone. And it's just going to be a great time. Speakers. A lot of the events that we've had recently have not had speakers. We will definitely have speakers. The speaker list will be coming out in about 2 weeks. Okay, it's going to be great. It's going to be good. And this is a collaborative event, something that has not been done before. A collaboration between the Charleston County Democrats, Berkeley County Democrats, and Dorchester County Democrats, in collaboration also with 50501 movement, and also Indivisible, and also some of the other local social justice organizations. Waiting to hear from others like CAJM and NAACP and National Action Network. So we need you to be there. It'll be outside in front of North Charleston City Hall on the 4th of July from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Again, it's going to be a fun, family-friendly day. I ask if you bring signs, please, no profanity. That's one of the things that separates me when I talk to our city leaders about having these events. They're readily, they're really willing to stand with what I might come with, because they know the quality of events that I represent. And we as Democrats, we're first class. We're first class people anyway. You know, we're not like them. But anyway, it's like 18 minutes. Please, folks, everything that I've talked about, find a way to participate, okay? Especially, though, going back to that main event, which is on Monday night, for all of our executive committee members, okay? Please, the sign-up link, the mobilize link is available right here in this email. And also the delegate list that we'll be voting on. So make sure you look over it, okay? We won't be taking a lot of time for like questions or whatever. Honestly, I just want to get in there because of the degree of work it took for us to get to this place. I want to get in this virtual, get this vote made, and then just get out, okay? And get ready for the events later on this week. So listen, take care. God's blessings to all of you all. Have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Remember, we are the Democrats. We are the people who are of the people, by the people, and for the people. And now it's our job, though, to make sure that the people understand that that's just who we are. Take care. Talk to you soon. Pastor Dixon out. Peace.